Alright, picture this, we're in the future, like way into the future, where technology has gone cyberpunk level. They've got this thing called the Library of Identity, where you can upload your whole friggin' consciousness. Yeah, I'm serious. So, let's dive into this wild scenario and figure out what the hell is going on with personal identity in this digital jungle. Step 1. Uploading your brain. Alright, so you're sitting there, and you're like, you know what? I'm sick of this meat sack. Let's digitize this shit. So, you undergo this crazy procedure where they scan your brain, every nook and cranny of it, and upload it to the Library of Identity. Now, you're not just you anymore, you're a bunch of zeros and ones floating around in cyberspace. Step 2. Copycat City. Now, here's where it gets nuts. Once you're in the library, you can make copies of yourself. Yeah, like Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, but with your consciousness. So, you've got all these copies of yourself running around, thinking they're the real deal. It's like that movie with the clones, but on digital steroids. Step 3. The Splitting Saga. As time goes on, these copies start doing their own thing. They're interacting with the virtual world, having different experiences, and bam. Next thing you know, they're not so identical anymore. One copy might decide to become a monk, while another becomes a rock star. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure book, but with your own brain. Step 4. Mix and match. Now, here's where it gets even crazier. You can merge your consciousness with other copies or split yourself into different pieces. So, let's say you merge with a copy that went backpacking through Europe. Now you've got memories of eating pasta in Italy, even though you've never left your mom's basement. Or maybe you split yourself into two, and now you're arguing with yourself about who gets to use the remote. It's like playing God with your own mind. Step 5. The Identity Head Scratcher. With all these copies running around and merging and splitting like amoebas, you start wondering, who the hell am I? Am I the original version, or just another copy? And what happens to my sense of self when I merge with someone else? It's like trying to find your reflection in a hall of mirrors after a night of heavy drinking. Step 6. The Moral Maze. And don't even get me started on the ethics of this whole thing. Are these copies really me, or just imposters with my memories? Is it cool to merge or split without asking permission first? And what about the rights of these digital doppelgangers? It's like a digital Wild West out there, and we're all just trying to figure out who's who. Step 7. Conclusion. So, there you have it, folks. The mind upload maze in all its mind-bending glory. From uploading your brain to making copies, merging, and splitting, it's a roller coaster ride through the digital unknown. And as we grapple with questions of identity and ethics, one thing's for sure, the future is going to be one hell of a trip.